So we're back with a brand new game. This time we're checking out Amerzone, the Explorer's Legacy. Let's jump on into this. He's the true enemy.
You're the journalist, aren't you? I gave him your letter the other day. The professor's probably read it. He received another letter this morning. I put it in his mailbox. It was a letter from the museum. Letters from the museum. They always mean trouble. Hey, maybe you could take it to him. He has trouble moving around, you know. He's an old man. You know what I mean. You want my advice? He should see a doctor. Well, that's what I think anyway. Oh, and have a care. It looks like something fell from your bag over there. Well, then have a nice day.
Okay.
My friend, this old fool is overjoyed that your editor has finally decided to send you to interview me in person. As pleasant as it has been, our recent correspondence will not allow me to discuss certain subjects as freely as I would like. The subject of your special issue, the Amazone. You must be aware that it hits very close to home for me. That mysterious land is both the source of my greatest joys and my deepest disgrace. As my old friends at the museum probably told you. But no matter what they say, I know what really happened over there in the 30s, when my companions and I ventured into the unknown wilds. My friends and I, we caused harm. Harm that I am determined to heal today. But I need your help. Not only to finally bring my version of what happened to light, but perhaps to do even more. Time is running out. So, safe travels, my friend. I am quite pleased to welcome you to my humble abode. Signed, Professor Alexandre Valenbois.
You're gonna look through someone else's mail. Hmm. Clearly he's not there. With a note to search on the geese.
You are the journalist, aren't you? Come. Come. Amerzone. Amerzone. Too late for me. Too late. It's all over for me. I'm no longer in good health, my friend. It's a pity. But what can I do? In any case, Amerzone, all that. No one ever believed me. So, after all those years, the egg, the egg, the egg is still alive. Alive. Yes. I had planned to take it back over there to Amerzone. My expedition was ready and all planned out to the smallest detail. And now I have no strength left. You must go for me. You must go. Take the egg back. Take the egg of the white birds back to Amerzone. I beg you, please. You will find everything you need right here in the lighthouse. You must go to the basement. Please. You must help. For her.
Well, this doesn't look good. Stay out of mind. best to be avoided. That's a lot of cool information.
My dear friend, I am an old man in the twilight of his years. I know now that I will never have the strength to set off again to the Amazone. My only remaining hope resides in convincing you to go in my stead. Make amends for the wrong I have done to that country over 50 years ago. It was in 1929 the university where I was finishing my studies in natural sciences that I first heard of the Amerzone. I befriended a young law student from that country. His name was Antonio Alvarez, and he was later to become the despotic leader that we now know today. He suggested going with me as my guide and interpreter until we got to the last steps of civilization in his country. A second companion was to join me. The Reverend Father David Makowski, who was burning with desire to perform mission work among the inhabitants of those regions forgotten by the Creator. We set off, therefore, one morning in June 1932 on board the Hydrofloat, a revolutionary invention of mine. Unfortunately, this first prototype had several imperfections. The mechanics of the craft failed us on the way, near Shipwreck Island. A large number of sperm whales had settled there. I feared that we might have hit one of them. It was only by a miracle that we set foot on the shores of the Amerzone. But already, my friend, I realize that I am only at the beginning of this tragic story. If you want to find out about what follows, it will be waiting for you in the basement. Your next destination, should you decide to replace me for this new journey.
And there we have it, the basement's key. Okay, so I think I'll stop it there. I do want to talk a little bit about this first before we do. This is a very interesting game. It is a kind of point and click adventure with 3D rendered escapes, but you don't have to walk through it. It actually helps kind of skip through some time a little bit, although I do part of me wish that you'd have better controls or a little more sensitivity. I'm probably sure you can probably adjust that and thing. But as for the story though, the voice acting is amazing. The design of the levels is impressive. I definitely want to see where the story goes more. It is enthralling. Uh, but that would be probably for a different time. This is just a first look, and the controls are a little bit something to get used to for the most part, but I understand what they're trying to do, and it seems pretty interesting journey that I'm willing to take. Hopefully you guys are too. Maybe you pick the game for yourself, and we'll see you guys next time.